What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Rams and our home team. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Return starts at the 3. He dodged the tackle. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. The give for the first time to Rashawn White. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Running on 2nd with White. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 now from the 46. To the air, Mahomes. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Yellow. 15.
From the gun, a run for White. Keeps away from 1. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 8 yards on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
22 out of that play, and that will set up 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
White on 1st and goal, and he has enough room to gain about 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
He gets it again, and he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense can say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Yellow.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Aviators finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown block.
Yep, even in the passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second down pass play coming. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops.
16 yards.
They'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score. Here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A gain of 12.
1st and 10 from the 32.
And the Rams first down.
Let's go.
Here's a throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Look for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion is not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Still sticking with the passing game. Connects on the crosser. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Rams finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams start off well to tie things 7-7.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They have 1st and 10. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. He got 14 yards on that one, and that means first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives him a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Out to his right end, it's a screen. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Aviators take a second quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Slot man's in motion right. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. To the left side, Sanders has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Rams, first down. A gain of 12. And a Rams first down.
He's going to throw it. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
The QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
They send a tight end in motion. Now looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Krosky Merritt. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Omaha on the way. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Krosky Merritt again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. No run. It's Judkins. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA! The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams tie things up at 14. Send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring.
All set to go now from the 35.
Yellow.
First and 10. It's Mahomes. To his back. Here's Rashawn White. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, White. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Aviators get some late points in the lead. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Aviators break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 14.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Slot man motioned over. Another throw here on second down. Connecting on a slant. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Setting up to throw. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on first down.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
It's Cox. This is the Corey Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
And the Rams.
Pass play on first and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. This one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. Second down now, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Back to throw now. That one connects. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, that sets up first and goal. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. Judkins. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. The 50. The 30. The 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a Big 6 touchdown.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance. But they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
That one right down the middle. The Aviators double their lead to 14.
14.
Field. Everyone is set, and the second half is underway. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. To work they go after the interception. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Good for Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That's the first down, and he's still going. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty. To the air now on first and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Aviators are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted.
Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. That's 16 on the pickup, and that gives him the first.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
Complete over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Buys time, rolling right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First and 10 from the 32. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He's going to throw again on second down. On the move, headed right. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. And he gets it away from his end zone. And this will set them up wonderfully. That one bounces out inside the 35. Very short field ahead. First down now, ball at the 33. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught on the comeback route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 15 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Here he goes, third and long. And drop this down, right. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it fourth and short.
Brings up fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Greg Newsome has it. set of downs for him from the 31. They'll throw to start the drive. This is Sutton working the right side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 22.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Quick slant is caught by Sanders. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offensive line fast.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and goal, Rams.
Sticking to the air here. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. And what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Chased out to his right. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. He did right there.
All set to go now from the 35. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Quick on the draw to White. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Yellow! Yellow! Arch the blue lady! Hey, rip lift!
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. All down to the 26.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Young's going to sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak. They step away at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders. He's signing for it.
And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Aviators go up by 12 in the 4th. Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
Offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Back now, pressure coming. And this is caught, so a couple more in this lead they've got here in the 4th. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Leaning back motions right. Pass play on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. 12 to go now on 2nd down after the sack. He's going to throw this one. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he didn't get much time to secure this. He takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. That's the 2-minute warning here from Omaha. Rams losing by 14. Now to throw. Finds his back complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
14 yards. That's good for the Rams.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Trying to push deep downfield. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
All right, here we go. Huge play for the Rams, going for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35. Drive starts with a carry by White. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's White again. He's across midfield into Rams territory. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Brings up 2nd and
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Again, this is White. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. White trying this straight ahead. he will have the first down there, and they can start to celebrate now. That's going to lock up this victory for them.
14 yards.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
It's a good run from Mahomes. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.